Hello students, welcome back to the lecture of Marketing of Services. This is Dr. Ram Singh, Assistant Professor, School of Management, BBT University, Lucknow. Today we are going to discuss the next topic, that is marketing mix for tourism industry. So in last lecture, we have discussed about the tourism industry basic concept. We have discussed that tourism industry, there is no single service provider, but yes, it is the blending of the various service provider. It basically in tourism industry, there is a package of the offerings offered by the various service provider, like for accommodation, that hotels or the transportations and restaurant, caterers, all these service providers provide the services to the customer in tourism industry. So it is one of the complex industry we have already discussed. So today we are going to discuss the marketing mix for tourism industry. When we talk about marketing mix, these are the marketing tools that are implemented by the organizations for formulating the marketing strategies. So we are having 7 P's. We know that in case of services, we are having 7 P's, and that is product, place, price, promotion, and along with that, people, process, and physical evidence. These 7 P's constitute the marketing mix in case of services. So we are going to discuss these marketing mix for tourism industry. So let's have a look. All right. So first is product. So when we talk about product, so in case of services, in tourism services, tourism product is mainly the destination and it can only be experience. So when we talk about tourism product, it is the destination. Destination is tangible. We know then that when we visit any place, it is tangible. We know that yes, various kind of if we talk about historical monuments, they are tangible. If we talk about any kind of lake, any kind of mountains, any kind, these are tangible. But at the same time, it also includes the intangible elements, that what kind of the experience that customer is having in visiting that place. So tourism product is having the both the element, that is tangible, that is destination, and intangible, that is their experience for that particular destination. So of course, yes, in the light of this concept, we can say that the panoramic view of these destinations, accommodations, and as well as the entertainment at destination, what kind of the facilities that is provided by the tourism service provider, all form the tourism product. So product mix for tourism industry can be seen over here. We can see that tourism product consists of accommodation, attraction, food, transportation, and recreation. So when we talk about accommodation, of course, we have discussed that tourism product is not a single industry. It is basically contributed by the various service provider. So first of all, of course, yes, it is very much required to stay at the place, right? So it requires accommodation. Accommodation, it may be hotel or it may be campsite. Many times what happens that customer or the tourist want to be stay at hotel. At the same time, they want to have, many times they want to have camps on the various location. So this is the accommodation, the first tourism product. The second is attraction. That what I have just discussed, that of course your destination is tangible, right? So when we talk about destination, so what is the attraction of that destination that attract the customers? So of course it can be natural site, right? Why the customer visit that destination might be for seeing the natural beauty, or the place of historical importance. Many times it happens that customer visit that particular place because of the historical importance, right? You can take example of Jallianwala Bagh, etc., where the customer going over there because of their historical importance. Then lake or parks, any kind of wildlife sanctuary or any kind of lake. Of course, these are again the one of the attraction for the tourist, right? And at last, that is heritage. So customer may visit that particular destination in order to know about the heritage, right? So you can take example of any example from Indian scenario, right? You can take example of Mahabharat circuit, or you can take example of various kind of Ashoka stupas, right? Uh, so there are various example you can take where customer go for looking the heritage of the country, right? Now coming on the next one, that is the food. Of course, yes, when the tourists are traveling over there, so they travel, so they require food also. So in that case, again, they are having the various options. It can be restaurant, it can be bars, it can be cafe, right? Then transportation. Now, transportation, of course, it is very much required to how to travel to the destination. So it might be through airways, railways, roadways, or it can be through seaways. Then recreation facilities at a site of destination, at a place of destination. So of course, yes, entertainment facilities, what kind of entertainment facilities provided by the service provider, or the shopping facilities, or various kind of sports activities. Many times it happens when the customer visits the destinations for enjoying their vacations. So of course, yes, they require certain kind of sports activities and all. So this is how the tourism product uh, developed. It consists of accommodation, it consists of attraction, it consists of food, it consists of transportation, it consists of the various kind of recreations activities. So this is all about the tourism product mix. Now coming on the next P, that is price. So pricing is in the tourist industry, it is one of the complex process as geographical locations or destination affect the pricing decisions, right? So important way in which travel and tourism business responds to the highly complex pricing is to operate at two levels. First level is that marketing strategies consist of product positioning or the value of money, etc. And second is marketing tactics where prices are manipulated to match the current demand and competition. So first is that they are priced the services as per the requirement, yes, in order to position the product in the mind of the customer, as well as the and assure them that yes, they are getting the value of the for the money. And another is marketing tactics. As a marketing tactics, pricing can be used where the prices are manipulated in order to match the demand and competition. So we can say that yes, in case of tourism industry, it is very complex to price because it consists of the services from the various service provider, and moreover, it is price sensitive too. You can take example that when in vacation season, the rates of the tours services are high as compared to the off seasons. So this industry is price sensitive, right? Now, coming on the next P, that is place. So now, how the services are delivered in case of tourism. So different distribution strategies may be selected to deliver the tourism services to the customer. The middleman or the distributor may be a tour operator who are wholesalers, and they buy the tourism product in bulk, right? They buy the tickets of the airlines or the railways, and as well as they are having a tie-up with the hotels. They book the hotels in bulk. They book the rooms in hotels in bulk, right? Or even they book the cab services and bus services for the local sightseeing. So, so this is how these tour operators are are, distributing this tourism services to the customers, that is tourists. So these operators basically make the bulk purchase of the various tourism product, and finally they sell directly to the customer. Many times it happens that they don't many times it happens that customer don't want to have this from the tourism operator. They arrange by their own. So in that case, of course, it might be the chance that yes, these services are not taken by the tour operator, and customer arrange all of these, like for arrangement of the accommodation, arrangement of the hotel by their own, right? So this is how the places can be seen in the tourism industry. Uh, just a minute. No. So when we talk about place, we can see that yes, in tourism industry, there can be the, you can see the, I'm just making the just little idea about the distribution in case of tourism product. So you can see in this figure that tourism services can be uh, yeah, tourism services can be uh, delivered either through, they can be either delivered either through tour operators, or there's another option that tour operator, along with that it can be also distributed by the help of tour agent also, right? So these tour operators sell the services to the customer by the help of the tour agents, right? And as well as by the help of these tour agents, and customer can get these services. So we can see that either through tour agents or customer get the services directly from the tour operators. They can make, customer can make the bulk purchases from these tour operators, or customer can by himself arrange for the tourism services separately. So this is how the distribution take place in case of tourism services. Now coming on the next P, that is promotion. So of course, yes, promotion is again one of the important tool in service sector also. In tourism also it plays a very important role for creating the awareness about the destination in the mind of the customer, right? Advertising and sales promotion activities in tourism can be very effective when supplemented by the publicity and the personal selling by the tour operators or the tour agent, right? So in the case of tourism, publicity includes the various articles related to the destination in the newspaper, like photographs of the destination, or the use of television and radio. And of course, travel journalists are there who are promoting that destination place. And of course, yes, it helps in attracting the more customers or the tourists towards the destination place. So, and other promotion measures that includes incentive to the customers, or as well as to the sales force or the tour agents, right? Then they provide discount vouchers and free gift, etc. to the customers. Now coming on the next P, that is pupil. So when we talk about pupil, pupil means the service provider, the personal service personnel who are providing the services to the customers. Since we know in tourism industry, it is not a single industry. It consists of the various service providers like hotels, like transportations, and then tourist guide at the place of the destination, right? So all these form the pupil element, right? So you can say, of course, it starts with the sales personnel. Sales personnel means the tour agent who are dealing with the customer behind the counter, then the airline and the transportation crew members, or the railway staff who is on the train, right? who is interacting with the customer while traveling. And then when the customer reaches to the hotel, then the staff of the hotel or the resort, how they are interacting with the customer when they reach the destination, and ultimately the tourist guide. Along with that, the cab service provider, right? The driver in the cab. All these form the people element in the service industry, in tourism service industry. So, of course, yes, here it is very important to manage the people at a various level of the service provider. It starts from the tour agents, then to the transportation, that is the staff of airline, the staff of the railways or the bus services, right, who are interacting with the customer. Then when reaching to a destination, the staff of the hotels, right? Then the tourist guide who is over there, who is explaining the importance of that particular destination. Of course, they are interacting with the customer. So all these form the people element. So of course, yes, all these people are required to be trained in having the proper interaction with the customers, with the tourist. Now, coming on the next is process in tourism industry. So when we talk about process in tourism services, so there are certain set of the steps that are followed in tourism services in general. So first of all, provision of travel information. Of course, this information is communicated to the customer by the help of the various information brochures. Then once that information is communicated to the customer, then itineraries should be prepared. Itineraries means that time to time schedule, that when the customer will reaching that particular point of destination, what will be the time of the takeoff of the flight, when what will be the time when the customer will reach to the hotel, then what will be the time when he will be picked up from the hotel to the place of destination. So all time to time programs should be prepared, right? Preparation of itineraries is very important. Then along with that, the third step is once the itinerary is prepared, then licensing with the various service providers like transporters, like hotel service provider, then with the cab service provider, all these should be proper licensed with the tour service provider. Then planning and costing of the tours is the next step. Then in the light of the licensing with this service provider, finally the tourism service provider or the tourism service company finally decide about the cost of the tour, along with the cost of what they have negotiate with the various service provider like hotels or the transportation, right? And after that, of course, reservation should be made in hotels and as well as in transportation, as well as in the hotels. The rooms should be booked. And finally, there should be a provision for foreign currency share and of course, some kind of the provision of the insurance as per the rules and regulations of the country. So these are some of the basic steps that are involved in delivering the tourism services to the customers. Then coming on the last P, that is physical evidence. So physical evidence, we know that what is tangibilized, that is known as physical evidence. So in the tourism industry, again, physical evidence plays a very important role. The tourist attraction, which is an experience for the customer, must be tangibilized by the help of the tangibilized items. It starts with what kind of the comfortable seats while traveling, then ambience and layout and design of the hotels or the resort. Then natural service escape are some of the tangible items in tourism industry. Then along with that, the signpost on the way that indicate the direction or the route maps and the sign regarding the public utility services like washrooms, etc. also form the physical evidence. Along with that, the printed matter, very important, that is brochures or the brochures or the any kind of booklet related to the destination. That is very important because these brochures and booklet help in communicating the customers or the tourists about the importance of visiting that particular destination, and of course, yes, the brochure should be properly designed, and they should communicate the features of the destination, right? So in the brochures, the customer will find in the brochure the various features of the particular trip will be shown by the help of the various photographs, right? It can be from photographs of destination, it can be photographs of the rooms from where the services are provided to the customers, right? So nowadays this can be done by the help of a virtual platform also, where the tour agents give the customers or the tourist about the idea about the services over the place of destination, about the hotel services over the place of destination, by making them virtually visit the particular room of the hotel. So this is how the scenario is changing in tourism industry also, and various tour service provider like you can take example Make My Trip, etc. They are providing the all the services, all the tourism services to the customer. Along with that, they are giving them the option to virtually visit the site, virtually visit the rooms where they are going to stay, so that they will customer will be having the idea about the quality of the services for which they are paying, right? So of course this brochure is the product at the point of purchase which change the customer perception for the quality, right? So it can be brochures, and nowadays it can be replaced by the various kind of the virtual platforms where the customer can see the realistic view of the hotels, room of the hotels, or the various destination. So this is all about the marketing mix for tourism industry.
This is a case study on tourism industry, and by the help of this case study, we will try to understand the various concept of tourism marketing. This is Dr. Ram Singh, Assistant Professor, School of Management, University, Lucknow. Let's move ahead. So when we talk about Make My Trip, so just have an overview about the company. It is an online travel service portal, and CEO of the company is Mr. Deep Kalna, and it is traded as MMYT, and it is serving worldwide, and products that is offered by the company is booking flights, hotels, holidays, buses, trains and cars. And as per revenue is concerned, as per 2019 reports, US dollar 486 million is the revenue in the last year. So this is the revenue over the last year. So and when we talk about number of employees, so they are having 3,051 employees as per the March 2018 reports. Now coming on the tourism marketing in India. So when we talk about tourism marketing in India, tour and travel is one of the largest industry in India, with a total contribution of over $247 billion to the country's GDP in the year 2018. Domestic tourists have always been the driving force behind Indian tourism and hospitality industry, and many travel companies tapping on this potential by offering the low fares and budget-friendly tour package, especially for air travel. And currently the country has over 125,000 airports, and many low-cost airline operators have dominated the domestic aviation industry. India is expected to become third largest aviation market by the year 2024, and behind China and US. This is data provided by Statista.com. So these are the products provided by Make My Trip. Offer competitive price travel products, real-time booking capability, entire facility of travel through services through internet, addition to airline ticket. Company also offers hotel booking, holiday packages, car rentals, trains and cruises for Indians and international destinations. It also allows online booking, confirmation, online web check and toll-free number. Offer travel insurance access to business lodges, and offer information on visas, passport also. And they also launched the indiasoe.com, a B2B site, which offer the Indian hotels and tour package for international agents. It also provides value-added services like a free drop and pickup cab for their clients. Now, this is the business overview. It has created network offices in New Delhi, Mumbai and New York, and appointed franchisee partners in US, UK, Australia and India. operates two separate entities, Make My Trip India and Make My Trip INC USA, and three modes of communication to his sales or the customer, that's through email, web chats and toll-free number. And the sales team is consisting of the internet sales team, corporate sales and for the general sales. Now, these are some of the quality initiatives that is taken by the company. That is constant monitoring of the service quality given to the customer, a system to track timely customer follow-up, tracking delay in resolving customer issue of query, system for tracking customer buying and traveling habits, and technological advancements. So all these steps helps the company to effectively deliver the services to their customers. This is the segmentation. This is the working, that how the customer interacting with the company. So you can see their online interface with the MMTs, the customer make the online interface, online connect with the company via this MakeMyTrip.com interface, that is real-time airline booking, hotel reservation system, car rentals, and which ultimately goes to MMT sales, MMT ticketing and FedEx, and which ultimately customer comes to the with the offline interface. So this is online interface, this is offline interface. Then with the backend operation, of course, this online interface and offline interface, that is frontline operation, require a backend operation also. So in backend operations, the various agencies like airline, consolidations, car rentals, hotels, tour operators, net carriers, websites, content, and NMT sales team is continuously support for providing the effective services to the customers and for providing the support to the frontline operations. Segmentation is done on the basis of the Indian market, international traveler and domestic travelers are there, and inbound traveler, outbound traveler. So inbound travelers can be for the holiday or business traveler or the conference attendees, students, and some traveler for the other travelers. Now coming on the marketing mix of Make My Trip. So marketing mix of Make My Trip. So we can see the first one is product. The product that is offered by the company is international domestic air tickets, holiday packages and hotels, domestic bus and rail services, private car and taxi rentals, meetings, incentive, conferences and exhibitions, B2B and affiliate services. And all these products are basically designed for with the purpose of saving money, saving time, and providing the convenience to the travelers. Now these are the offerings, that is air travel, hotel packages and other segment that is provided by the company. Now, as far as price is concerned, so the best price is offers to the customer, and moreover there is no involvement to the middleman, and customer can choose as per their budget and their income, and which is available to the all class of customers. So when we talk about pricing of Make My Trip, it is basically focused on the two things, that is best deal to the customers and affordability of the customers. Then coming on place, so of course, yes, place is all about that how the services are delivered to the customer. So we can see that internet marketing, online e-portal, e-business, that is dedicated to the 24/7 customer care support, right? And then companies having 20 offices in India and 2 international offices, and also providing franchisee across various locations. So the main feature is that by the help of this 24/7 dedicated customer care support, yes, company is providing anywhere, anytime, any place services to the customer, and there is no queues, right? Customer can access the services from their own convenience. As far as promotion is concerned, so Make My Trip making the promotion efforts through the various social sites like Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, magazines, as well as they also come up with the sales promotion in the way of festival discount, round trip ticket discount, best deal of the month, and special offers to the different holiday destinations. So we can see this promotion is done on by the help of online website, travel agents, and focusing on communication and awareness. You can see Make My Trip pe jaiye. This is one of the campaign started by the Make My Trip. So just have a look on the advertisement of Make My Trip on their channel. So just wait and have a look on this video. we have seen this ad of Make My Trip. Now, this is how they are promoting on their YouTube channel and by the help of various advertisements, and they are having the brand ambassador Ranveer Singh. So you have seen this advertisement, right? So they are focusing on the convenience of the customers. Now, coming on next week, that is people. So they are having self-service marketing, no direct interaction, right? Travel agent, distributor, and dealers, and the team, as well as 24/7 customer care services. Process is concerned, so this is simple process. Mode of payment by any bank, any card, and Make My Trip app on mobile. So you can see that consumer touches the company. These are the customer touch points, right? Consumer touches through website or through travel agents or call center of their tele agents appointed by Make My Trip. This is the blueprint of the Make My Trip B2C services. We can see that how the services are designed, right? That is system, interface, offering, interaction. So interaction is done through website interface, travel executive of the call center, and system is supported by search engine, booking facilities, and CRM. Then interface is done by MakeMyTrip.com, Make My Trip store, as well as they are providing this airline tickets service, as hotels reservations, holiday package, railway tickets, bus tickets, car rentals, and customer care support. So these are the offerings. So this is the general overview about the process, that how the services are delivered to the customers at Make My Trip. Physical evidence is concerned, so customer care services, national and international offices, as well as travel agent offices, they all constitute the physical evidence of Make My Trip. These are some of the strategies that is used by Make My Trip for creating the brand value. So first of all, they are in travel insurance. So they are providing short-term travel insurance and offer the latest travel and health-oriented information. International SIM card, country-specific mobile connection before departure, and providing the fulfilling the customer-specific communication needs when traveling abroad. Forest card, that is for online purchase and transaction facilities, instant and convenient access to your money in the currency of your own choice. So they are providing this service also. Along with that, they are providing the Make My Trip credit card, which consists of the various welcome gifts and the various reward point system on making the repeated purchases, as well as discount vouchers. And they also provide the Make My Trip gift voucher. Individual gifting like birthday, anniversary, or honeymoon, wedding, etc. The package can be gifted to by the customer to their relatives and their family members on the occasion of birthday or the anniversary, or for the honeymoon or the wedding, etc. As well as they also provide these gift vouchers to the corporate customers for the purpose of corporate gifting. So this is all about the idea about the services delivered by the Make My Trip. So I hope that by the help of this case study, you will be able that how the services are delivered in the tourism industry. So this is all about the case on Make My Trip, and we have seen the various aspects of services. So thank you, students. See you in the next lecture.